Call First Republic at 718-380-0006 and eliminate the middleman.
We have a true success story that utilized you as a loan officer at First Republic Mortgage Bankers, and her name is Miss Anderson. Hello, Mrs. Anderson. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you for being on air with us this afternoon and being our live true success story. I hear that you utilized Mr. Eddie Albert from First Republic Mortgage Bankers. What did you do there, Miss Anderson?
Actually, I did go with him twice.
Twice?
Twice. I got a loan to buy a house.
Yes.
Out of state, and I did a refinance with my house here. So it's very good. He's truthful with everything, and he's very helpful with my my credit, actually.
So, Eddie, you can chime in here too.
Absolutely.
Did she have a little issue on her credit?
Well, everybody has a little issues today. Lorraine, how are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well too. Lorraine was a perfect client. We had a little bit of work cut out for us, and we did those things. You know, we worked on the issues with the credit and paying off debts, like many of us in this country right now that have too many debts. Lorraine, we had done previous business prior to that, so she knew how to work with First Republic, which was at her advantage, you know.
Yes.
She got all the information that we needed, the credit card statements. We got rid of all those credit cards. We were able to give her some money in her pocket at the closing and gave her a 5.5% fixed rate mortgage and also lowered her monthly payment.
Wow, I think she got all the pluses there,
Yeah,
Eddie.
she really did. And, you know, we like to take care of our prior clients because we respect their business, and we're glad that they come back. And like I said, Lorraine was a real good client because she did what she had to do. And that's what we do at First Republic. When we take a loan in, we sit down with the client, myself, my two assistants, and we tell the client exactly what they need to get. And my staff will follow up weekly, on a weekly basis, to make sure that the client has full understanding how to complete what they want to do. And that's just good business sense. And, you know, we're real happy about that at First Republic because our service we consider, you know, unbeatable in the industry. But I'm so happy that Lorraine was able to get that locked in 5.5% fixed rate mortgage along with paying off all her debts to relieve a little stress out of her life and put a little money in her pocket and save money at the end of the month.
Lorraine.
Yes.
Is that how it worked for you?
Oh, yes, very much so.
And you are a happy woman right now.
Very happy.
And it's great that... Go ahead.
Mr. Eddie, I'll always recommend people to your service, sir. And I thank you very much.
I appreciate you calling in, Lorraine, and I know there's a lot of people out there, a lot of people listening that say, you know, maybe I can be helped. They're thinking about making the phone call right now. They're hesitating to say, no, it probably wouldn't apply. But I want everybody to know that there's a lot of other Lorraines out there listening right now. Maybe people with different names, but a lot of people in the same position as Lorraine was, and they need to take care of business. And all you need to do is call me today to get a professional opinion and research your situation to see how we can save you money and put you in a better position in these difficult times right now. So please give me a call today at 718-652-6200. And I'll be more than happy to work with you just like I worked with Lorraine. And hopefully we'll be hearing from a lot of people today, Mona.
Absolutely. Lorraine, I see you've already referred your friends and family to Eddie. So it's not as though I have to say to you, would you do that? Because you're already doing it.
Oh, yes.
And what
were Mr. Eddie loved from Mr. Anderson as well. He's more than happy. He's happier than I do.
That's a great thing.
That's good. You tell him I said hello.
Okay.
All right, Lorraine. Thank you so much for being our true success on air today. And Lorraine, may I ask you, where did you hear about First Republic Mortgage Bankers?
On 1190.
On the air.
Here.
Okay, wonderful. Advertising is a key thing. Thank you so much for being on with us, Lorraine. And you and your husband enjoy your refinance and your new home.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being on with us. Okay.
Okay, Mr. Eddie.
Take care, Lorraine. Bye.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. There you have it. Our true success, Miss Lorraine. She utilized the services of First Republic Mortgage Bankers. And from what Eddie, you just said, she lowered her interest rate, took some money out, got rid of the credit cards, paid off a lot of bills, and now she has a lower monthly payment.
Absolutely. She had come, Mona, she was a prior client. We did a purchase transaction for her previously on another property.
She mentioned
and
that,
then she wanted to straighten out the finances on her personal residence. So that's why she'd come back to us. After the first time, she was so happy with the way things were handled. She came back to First Republic, and we were able to give her a 5.5% fixed rate mortgage, save her some money each month, put $3,000 in her pocket at the closing, and paid off $29,000 worth of credit cards.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
And as you said, there are other Lorraines, so to speak, out there.
There's a lot of other Lorraines out there, Mona, and we know that. And that's why we've been reaching out. We've been networking with 93.5 all these years right now to make sure that the message is getting out to the people that are hesitating to pull the trigger. They need to step up to the plate now and say, you know what, maybe this is the sign I needed. With these economic times, maybe now I have to act.
Yes.
So
718-652-6200, ladies and gentlemen. This is the number for First Republic Mortgage Bankers. 718-652-6200. Make the phone call. Speak with Eddie. He's here in studio. And remember that First Republic Mortgage Bankers is actually now located at this location, 3868 White Plains Road. So if you need to come by to see a loan officer, you can definitely come on up to 3868 White Plains Road. We're right at the corner of 222nd Street and White Plains Road. And Mr. Eddie Albert is here. This is where First Republic can be found in the Bronx location. But right now, you simply need to make a phone call, 718-652-6200. Call, come on in, speak with Eddie. Eddie, anything more you want to tell our listeners?
No, absolutely. Just think about what you're doing right now. These are tough times, and let's start the new month with being in a better position by thinking about getting rid of those credit cards. Because I was on earlier in the day, and I was showing how, credit cards, you pay 120% more if you continue to pay on these credit cards. We need to get rid of those cards.
Yes.
Not minimum payments. That's not going to help you.
You'll be paying forever. Absolutely. And one way, ladies and gentlemen, is to make the phone call right here to Eddie. 718-652-6200. He's here to help. We'll be right back.
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.